Okay, class to Alpha. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, very good. Can you see my presentation?
Can.
Okay, can right. So like I promised you yesterday, I hope you already finished all the exercises on chapter 4. And today I will not start the new chapter. Okay, maybe I will start the new chapter after you all come back to the school. Next week lah, after the school holiday, next week at 5th of April, right? So I just want to ask you whether you want to ask me if there is any question that you want to ask. You do not know how to do it. Anybody? You can we can discuss it right now in chapter 4 or the maybe other topic as well. Any problem? No problem? Huh? Everything
No.
is okay? Sure? Okay, never mind. So you can open your workbook. Okay, you can go to page practice pengukuhan 4. This is page 40. 40 what class? 45. Isn't it? It is page 45. Page 45. Okay, we try to do this discussion. We try to finish the discussion on the practice pengukuhan 4, page 45 and 46 only. Yeah. All right. Okay, section A, very easy question. Okay, consists of objective question. Yeah, A, B, C, and D. Right. So never mind. Diagram 1 show the type of insect. Okay, show you the question show you one type of insect. So the question is, what other insect is this? What's the name of the insect?
Fly.
Fly, right? Okay. So you remember, oh, this is a fly. Okay, make sure you can identify the name of the insects. Okay, you know that the name is the fly. So jump to the question. You go to the question. Which of the following disease is spread by the insect? Okay, so you must understand what we call the name of the insect and then the disease it carry. We call it what? We call it, what is the term? What is the word? What is the word that an animal or insect that carry the disease? We call it what? What is the terms? Insect or the animal that carry the disease? We call it?
Vector.
Okay, very good. We call it vector. Vector. So you must remember, vector is an animal or insect that carry the disease or carry the pathogen. Okay, carry the pathogen that when the pathogen infect us through the vector, through the animal, we can have the disease. All right. So the answer here is cholera. Okay, the answer for question number 1 is cholera. Yeah, Zika. What is the medium for Zika? Class?
It is mosquito.
Yes, Zika mosquito. And then mosquito is an example of vector. Okay, how about dengue? Dengue also mosquito.
Mosquito.
Yes, very good. Dengue also mosquito, and then we can say mosquito is a vector. Yeah. How about ringworm? What is the medium of transmission for ringworm? It's through what?
Fungi.
It's through touch. Okay. The medium is touch, and then what are the what we call the pathogen? The pathogen is fungi. Fungi. Fungi or fungi? Let me talk. Fungi or fungi?
Fungus.
Fungus. Fungi. It's the a plural from fungi. Okay, never mind. Okay, question number 2. We go to question number 2. Right. Give you the information to show the symptom of the disease. And then what are the symptoms? Itchy white disease. Itchy white disease. We have a itchy mean what? Gatal. And then we have a white spot, and then it's very itchy. So based on the above information, what are the disease? So we know that if the disease involving a symptom such as itchiness, and then the redness, and then you have rashes, meaning that it is involving what we call infection of the skin. Infection of the skin. Okay, so infection of the skin, of course, it is not dengue, it is not cholera, it is not ringworm, because ringworm we have the redness. Okay, it is a tinea. Tinea we have white spot. Tinea white spot. Okay, a ringworm is just like a reddish redness, the redness or the rashes. Okay, ringworm. Okay, for tinea, it is tinea we have white what we call not itchy white disease, itchy white spot actually. What disease? Itchy white spot. Itchy white spot actually. Tompok putih. Tompok itu maksud dia spot. Spot is mean in BM we call it tompok, itchy white spot, right? Tinea, right? Very easy. Number 3. Question number 3. Give you the possible answer. You need to choose 2 over 4 possible answer. So before you answer it, you must read all the question first. Which of the following disease spread through air? Okay, the medium of the transmission in this disease is through the air, right? So we go one by one. Cholera, is it true? Is it correct? Cholera, air?
No.
Class? No. So what is the real medium? What's the correct medium for cholera? The correct medium for cholera is what? Through what?
Rectum.
Vector or water? Waterborne or vector? Cholera is through right? Waterborne, right? So sometimes through vector also can sometimes. Okay, because when the through vector we call it through insects such as fly. Okay, but usually normally it is through water, through waterborne. Where are the question here? Waterborne disease. Actually, it is a waterborne disease, meaning that the disease can spread out, can be spread out through water. All right. Tinea through touch, because involving the fungus or the fungi. TB is tuberculosis through the air, and then flu also through the air. So the answer is B, 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. Right, class? You understand this? Okay, very easy question about it, right? Okay, next question. Section B. Okay, section B, you must try to complete the multi-flow map about, that's why I need you to read all the question. About what? About the symptom of cholera. A symptom of cholera by choosing the correct answer. Okay, so we have the bacteria. The bacteria is the pathogen that that give us the disease cholera. And then what are the real, what we call symptom? So the answer is diarrhea and then vomiting without nausea. Vomiting without nausea. Okay, nausea. How to pronounce it? Now, nausea, right? Nausea, right? So these are the classic or the normal usual symptom of cholera. Okay, so it is not joint pain, it is not rashes. Okay, very straightforward. Joint pain usually what disease, class? What disease usually in joint pain? The symptom of joint pain usually what disease? Anybody?
Dengue.
Yes?
Dengue.
Yes, correct. Dengue, Zika, and then there's another one, chikungunya. You know chikungunya, right? Any what we call the disease that spread by the vector, especially mosquito. You have the classic symptom of the dengue, Zika is the joint pain. Okay, joint pain followed by fever, right? That is the classic symptom of disease, what we call dengue or Zika. And then how about rashes on the skin? Rashes on the skin is usually tinea, right? Tinea or the ringworm, okay, or the skin disease. A skin disease usually get this symptom, right? But diarrhea and then vomiting, because the cholera bacteria will spread maybe through food, ya, melalui makanan, contaminated food, because maybe the person who prepare the food, they touch the food and they do not wear the glove when they handle the food, and then when they touch the food, maybe with the fly the fly that carry the cholera disease and the cholera bacteria, and then what we call land on the food, and then we eat it, so we will have this kind of symptom, diarrhea and then vomiting, muntah dengan cirit-birit. Okay, 2 marks, no problem. Okay, so next question, underline the correct answer. Okay, underline the correct answer about the non-infectious disease. Okay, all right. Is the accumulation of cholesterol in the inner wall of arteries that narrow the lumens of the arteries? Okay, what is this? Never mind, because this is very what we call it not supposed to ask this type of question actually. Arteriosclerosis. Oh, this is very advanced for you. I don't know why they ask this type of question in Form 2. Never mind. You just remember the accumulation of cholesterol. Okay, because cholesterol is one of the what we call the unwanted substance, that can narrow our blood. When our blood vessel is narrow, then we will have what we call heart attack. Okay. How you want to say about this? You maybe want to get more information about this type of disease by search on the internet lah, arteriosclerosis, the narrow of the blood vessels. Angina mean something to do with the heart disease actually, something to do with the heart disease. But it is too advanced, I think. Never mind. So you just underline arteriosclerosis. And then question number 2. This one very easy lah, because too much sugar will cause diabetes. Okay. Hypertension, class. What is the cause of hypertension? Anybody can give me The answer, too much sugar, diabetes, correct. But hypertension, what's the cause, you think? Hypertension is the high blood pressure, right? High blood. So what is the cause? Too much, maybe. Too much what? Diabetes, too much sugar. Hypertension, too much what, you think? Anybody?
Salt.
Yes, correct. Maybe too much salt, or maybe we have stress lah, stress lifestyle. Okay, but usually too much salt. Too much salt will result in hypertension or stress. What we call maybe you stress on the work. You know, you do not exercise regularly, so maybe you get hypertension. Okay, so this is what we call a non-infectious disease. Non-infectious disease, right? Okay, 2 marks. Okay, next one, section C. Okay, I will try to read the question for you. A boy is infected, this is the keyword, by a type of itchy disease, and then this is the second keyword. Infected by itchy disease on his skin, shown in diagram 2. Okay. By a type of itchy disease, okay. So there are 2 diseases here. One is X and then one is Y. But both disease infected the skin of the person, right? The skin of the boy. Okay, and then the location of the location of the usual infection on the skin of the boy, the parts, maybe here around the neck, maybe, and maybe around the neck and then around the shoulder. This is X, and then for the disease Y, maybe under the armpit, or maybe where is this? The location of this one. This is why maybe around the waist, around the waistline, this one. Okay, so you must analyze the picture before you read the question. Before you read the question, you analyze the whole situation of the picture, right? So what is the information given, or the other information that is given to you? Pathogen live on the dead body tissue such as the hair, nail, and outer skin. Okay, all right. So pathogen that live in the dead body tissue, hair, nail, and outer skin. Okay. So this is the information given to you. Then if you understand, you analyze the picture, you analyze all the information, the statement given to you, then you go to the question. What is the, what we call the question is all about? So what is question A? Question A, 2A, 2A. What is the pathogen of the disease? Okay, the pathogen is the fungus. Yeah, fungus. Okay, usually if there is any disease related to the skin, discoloration of the skin, and then they have the white spot, and then the rash and the reddish condition of the skin, usually it is infected by a fungus. So fungus is one of the pathogen involved in it. Okay, boleh kelas kan? Okay, question 2B. What is X and Y? Just want to ask you, the question will ask you the name of the disease lah. So if you X is according to the picture just a white spot here, and then the disease Y, we have the red inflammation, or maybe red, what we call a bit what we call that? We can feel, you can feel the what we call the condition. It raise a bit, it swell, not swell. You can feel the what we call the symptom, or the condition of the condition of the skin disease. You can feel it, and then it feel very, very itchy. Okay, so X is of course tinea, and then Y is ringworm. Ringworm disease. Ringworm disease. Okay, it is not from the worm. It is not from the worm itself. It from the fungus, and then Why call it ringworm, class? We try to show you the picture. So I will stop sharing first because I want to share my screen. Okay, entire screen. Okay, right. What the difference between tinea and ringworm? Get the picture here. Okay, tinea, I think, tinea is just a white spot here. This is example of tinea, just a white spot. Okay, and then the color is not reddish, and usually it is non-itchy. Usually it's not itchy. All right, it just what we call because of the fungus infection of the skin, it just produce this what we call a white spot on the skin. Okay, this is tinea. Okay, this is tinea. And then how about the ringworm? Ringworm is like this. This is a ringworm. Okay. Why we call it ringworm? Because the shape is just we call it ringworm because not because of the animal or insect, the worm. You know, worm tu macam cacing kan. It is not the infection from the worm. Actually, it is an infection from the fungus. And then why we call it ringworm? Because the shape of the infection is like ring shape. You know, you see here, dia bulat, dia bentuk dia bulat macam itu. Bentuk dia bulat. The shape is ring color. Sorry, the shape is like shape like a ring, berbentuk gelung. Okay, and then worm, dia bentuk macam cacing lah, bentuk dia macam cacing because we have what we call a big thickness. The thickness in here is more than in the middle. Here the thickness is more. That's why you can feel it. If you try to touch it with your hand, you can feel the thickness at the outer ring of the infection. Outer ring of the infection, we can feel it. And then in the middle, not too much. Okay, this is what we call by ringworm. And then ringworm actually is very, very itchy. Sangat-sangat gatal. Okay. That's why when you try to scrub it, you try to rub it, it will worsen the condition. You will got bleeding, and then maybe have scar after it. Right. So this is ringworm, the example of ringworm. Again, this is example of tinea. This is tinea. Tinea just whitish, right? Okay. So next one. Okay, what is the difference? Sorry, what is the difference in the symptom of disease X and Y? Okay. Disease X cause itchy white spot. I don't think it is itchy, but never mind. You just follow the what we call the answer here. In patient skin, while S cause itchy red spot. This is just the answer. Maybe you can write in the point form. I will accept your answer if you write in the point form. Okay. Disease X, itchy white spot. Disease Y, itchy red skin. That's all. Okay. Try to answer it as simple as possible. Okay. Without writing longer sentence that I just need to look out for your keywords only later on. Can you understand the difference? So we have two different, so you will get 2 marks. All right. Okay, next one, 2D. How, bagaimana, how the patient infected with disease X and Y? Okay, how they get infected? Do not take care of the hygiene and then sharing personal item such as towel and cloth. Okay, how many marks? 2 marks. So you may write 2 answer, or maybe you can write 3 answer, but never mind. I will only look for 2 two correct answer only, right? So again, you can write it in the form point form, never mind, right? Depending on the space available lah. If the space is more, then maybe you can write in the point form. But if the space is very limited, only 2 lines, you can write the whole sentence, right? So 2 marks. Do not taking care of the body hygiene, sharing personal items such as towel and clothes. Okay. Next, 2E. Okay. Situation. This is the situation. Kumar family member are infected with X and Y disease, and then Kumar went to the pharmacy, explained to the pharmacist of the symptom of family member face. What medication? These are the answer. So, what are the medication? The first and second sentence is the condition or the situation. What happened to the Kumar? Kumar said his family member infected with these 2 diseases, and then go to the pharmacy to buy the drug or to buy the medication, right? So the question, what are the medication recommend to treat the disease? Explain. Give the name of the drug, give the name of the medicine, and then explain. So number 1, question, answer number 1, antifungal medicine. Okay, this is the answer number 1. Apply parts of the body, answer number 2, and then prevent the growth of the fungus, answer number 3. So altogether we have 3 marks here. Okay, the name of the drug, the name of the medicine, how to apply it, part of the infected body, and then what is what we call the function of the medicine to prevent the growth of fungus. Okay, any problem? Is it okay? Can only 46 only 46 or what?
Can.
Okay, right. So how about your exercise from chapter 4? Your what we call the discussion, starting from page 40. Starting from page 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Any problem? You ask me now. We try to together. Try to find the answer together before we stop here. Any problem? All exercise on chapter 4. Okay,
Okay.
Okay, I hope okay lah. But never mind, after the school reopen, so I will check your book lah. I will check your book and make sure you finish all the exercises from chapter 1 to chapter 4. Okay, and then hopefully the school will be reopened on 5th of April. Okay, so today is our last Pdpr lah, pengajaran di rumah. Okay, online class. Today is our last session lah. Okay, so what to do? So we finish right now. Hopefully we can see you all again after the school holiday. So we begin school holiday on 27, Tuesday, Saturday, and you all come back to school in 5th of April. About the new timetable, I think I just got the information. The new timetable is already distributed to the teachers, and then make sure you ask for the new timetable from your class teacher lah, and then we see how the new timetable. Okay. We will try, like I promised you last time, we will try to finish all the practical side of it when we come to school. Okay, with tight SOP. Okay, wear the mask. If you have the face shield, please wear the face shield, face shield, and then wear your face mask. our last PDPR or last online class for today. Last, right? Today. Last class? Today last time, right? Today is our last day. Okay, today is our last online classes lah. So thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your attention, and then the focus on our online class. Maybe it is not perfect lah. Maybe we can what we call because of the disease. But for those who are participate in my online class from the beginning, I still remember from the last year. We start at May last year, at the start of the pandemic last year, and not just this one. I'm very what we call appreciate your effort and your focus, and thank you very much for joining my class. Although it is not perfect, there are so many things that we need to do, so many things, so many hurdles, so many challenging things to do. Okay, we face, but never mind. To Alpha, it's a very good class. I hope we see you again next week on 5th of April. Thank you for your attention lah. This what we call selama inilah. Okay, so we will see you again next week after the school holiday. We will start also chapter 5. We will start when you all come back to the school also. Okay, I don't know about the maybe 5 or 4 of you your friend on the class did not join the class. Never mind, I will get to it later. Okay, so I think we can end the class for today, online class. We will try to stick the Telegram. Telegram, maybe do not leave the Telegram group. Okay, maybe if I got information or whatever, will still please be remain on the Telegram group as well. Although you already come back to the school on April. Okay, so I think we can stop here. Thank you for your attention and focus. So that's all for today. Thank you. We see you all again after the school holiday. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Thank you
teacher.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. See you all again next week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.